fixing to test drive it. I had a bad speed sensor because I've already got it in. I already drove it once and it was in first gear. That was a fiasco. I thought it was in limp mode. I thought it was in second gear, but I was like, that's way too short of a gear. Anyways, I'm gonna test drive it. Cross my fingers that it shifts and everything works right. Oh yeah, got all the gears. There ain't no weird noises. I say it's fixed. Well, doing good. No complaints. Parts. Alright, so I'm gonna go through all the gears one more time. Third. Overdrive. Hell yeah. Time for a celebratory burnout. Man, I can't speak. Uh-oh, it shut off. Wonder what happened. It was making some power. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. No fuel pump. The ignition is cycling, but the fuel pump isn't coming on. So I'm test driving the truck, trying to make sure that all the bugs are worked out of it. It's had a couple of issues here recently where it was blowing some fuses and stuff, so we started rewiring things, and right now half the stuff is all torn apart. It looks kind of embarrassing in here, but this is the definition of not having your project wiring organized whenever you started and then switching things in the middle of it, or just trying to make do with what you had instead of just throwing down and buying all the stuff the first time. Because I started with a stock ECU, went to Phytech, and now I have a Holley, and of course the different style ECUs, different harnesses, different ways they tie together. Some had more functions than others, whatever, and yeah, it's a mess. But we got it running and driving again, trying to make sure all the bugs are worked out of it, and yeah. So yeah, I'm fixing to put these fiberglass panels that used to be my bed floor back in here. I'm gonna paint them black. They don't really fit anymore because that was from when the truck was like a traditional frame that went over the rear end, and now it is underslung. There's a lot going on in here, but I'm kind of tired of looking in here and being able to see the ground and the sun baking on all the wiring and the hoses and everything. So I'm going to stretch my inner fender wells, put those in, all kind of stuff. If you guys are interested in seeing any of that, interact with the video a little bit, like, comment, let me know what you guys think. Tell me I'm an idiot for cutting up a truck, whatever. I also have a whole bunch of parts in here. Ignore the mess. This is a 700R transmission and axles that are fixing to go in my 71 K5 Blazer, and I'm gonna sell the engine. And the 71 K5, I've got some doors. Sorry for getting y'all dizzy. Got some new to it doors. I've got new rockers. I've got a whole bunch of new parts for that thing. It has a built 350 with a 3-speed on the column, and it's on a 12-inch lift on 39.5 boggers, and I'd like to have it painted here in a couple of months, so it's about time to get on to it. I also just built this paint booth out of a carport. It's got 10 on the inside and the outside, a whole bunch of lights in here, and I just put up this wall with a roll-up door and all that stuff. It's dark in there. And did this concrete, all this stuff. I'll show you guys that better whenever I start using it, because I still got to put all the filters and stuff in it. But that's what I do primarily, is I do paint and body. I've been doing a whole lot of all over paint jobs on cars, trucks, and boats, and SUVs, all that good stuff, semis and equipment, you name it. But that's what I got going on at the moment. I'm fixing to get started on this C10 and throw a bed floor in it tonight. And like I said, if you guys want to see more of some of the stuff that I'm doing out here, interact a little bit, and I'll start making more videos. This one was requested. Everybody's been asking me where's the C10, because they haven't seen it in a while. And I just finally got it back running again, because I had it all taken apart, and with COVID and stuff like that, I was waiting on that switch panel to come in for quite a while, and we're finally getting back onto it. So stay tuned. Well, we have inner fenders in the bed now and partial floor. Not a huge fan of the fiberglass pieces, but at least you can't see through the bed anymore in most places. Got a section in the back, and then this one with the tank in it. It's fit pretty nice around the wheel well. It don't touch the 4-link. You grocery shopping with me today? Figures this joker be sleeping